What up, boys and girls? I guess there must be like two females watching, so shout out to you guys. But quick little announcement or PSA or whatever. They finally enabled that you can switch the mod fragments this week. You know, like 1 month after the Shuek fusion ended or whatever. I'm not even talking about the current fusion. I'm talking about the previous one, and this one is like already like, you know, done and so on. Since there is a weekly limit that you can only trade 10 chests per week, make sure to do it like today or on Sunday if you can, so that you don't miss out on this. As you can see, I need 4 fragments and I got 10 chests for next week, so I'm pretty certain that I'm gonna get her. Stay tuned for that. I think a lot of people are pessimistic about her, mainly because it's so hard to get that it's not worth the effort, and the people that can get her, they have like 15 mythicals and it's not relevant for them. But as I've mentioned many times, I think Mord is actually very interesting champion, super underrated, goes under the radar. I said it so many times, I'm sure you guys are getting bored, but it's one of the only 3 champions in the game that do revive and defense buff, which is very unique and important combo for PvP. Basically, the only other relevant champion that does it is Siphi. And Siphi is of course, you know, one of the best champions in the game. And Mord does some other good stuff, I mean, multiple other things. She has buff strip on A2, and some heals and so on, does have an attack buff on your team on A1, but the one important ability that I think might be kind of relevant for me, that I'm hoping to take advantage of, is that on his passive he is cleansing your team every turn, like Doom Priest, and I really want to use him as Galatir counter and maybe surprise enemy teams and not ban their Galatir and ban somebody else. And I'm almost certainly gonna have it next week. I think it's possible that I will get less than 4 fragments, but it's very unlikely. I could get more than 10 fragments easily. Wait, I think you can see how much you can get. I mean, I guess technically I could get 30 fragments if I'm insanely lucky, but it's possible to, you know, get less than 3, very unlikely. I mean, less than 4, very unlikely, so I'm sure I'm gonna get her tomorrow. I think I got like 11 this week, something like that. I forgot. I think maybe 12. So I should get her next week. Definitely gonna make some videos about that, so stay tuned for it. But let's get to the live arena and see what we got. I was just chilling in Final Kenpachi's Twitch stream. Shout out to Final Kenpachi. And we were talking about the new item set, Pinpoint set. I just made a video about it and I finished the thumbnail like 5 minutes before starting this video, so we're running a bit late because of that. Very interesting set. I think Pinpoint set is gonna be maybe more impactful in PvP than some people might think. The issue is that there's a lot of those kind of options available, but I don't think it's gonna work the way that you might think at first glance. I think basically it's gonna make the already strong champion 7 stronger, and people are gonna use it on their own buff strippers to prevent polymorph, which might be very frustrating. And I think, as I mentioned on the video, go check out that video, but there's many combinations you can do with it. Of course, you can get 1 stack of what are they called? Not perception, intervention, whatever the stacks are called. You can get more than 1 stacks depending how many set bonus pieces you get on it. And you could do like 5 piece on some other set and 4 piece on that, and get 1 piece, 1 stack of intervention, which sounds very appealing and interesting. Like you get 5 piece protection maybe for maximum speed. Okay, well, Staldus, are we gonna go with Datus and Staldus? Necret. I don't know who I should have picked as the last one. None of, Wukong, UDK would eat it. Helicat, Rotos can, oh, he went with Wukong. He can go through Helicat with Rotos. Necret also, I was kind of thinking about Necret. Maybe I would, like, the two options were either Necret or Yatsus. Am I gonna ban the Wukong though? That's the question. Nah, we're still gonna go for Harima ban. Maybe we can block revive the Wukong with Narsus. I think that seems kind of possible. But yeah, I think it's gonna be interesting with the new set. We will see how farmable it will be in the future. I think they're saying that there's like a temporary dungeon that you can farm it for a while, and it's gonna go away. But then you know what happened with the Rathalos set, that they renamed the Slayer set, so I would be surprised if the item set is not permanently farmable. But I guess we'll find out. I don't really know what to think about it. I don't think it's gonna go away, let's put it that way. And I think it's gonna be kind of like the stone skin for offense champions, let's say. But yeah, he has one reviver. We don't have UDK, so it's not gonna take that long until Rotos is gonna destroy us. Can we do it in time? I don't really have the faith in my status damage to kill Rotos, to be honest. Especially with defense buff from Siphi. Okay, nice. We got the polymorph, but he can just A2 my Narses and got the damage. I think it's finally they should just change the Narses not Narses, I mean Tara's damage scaling works. That he should also lose damage when he loses max health. It's still like he's still not fixed. He's still the only champion in the game that breaks the rules, and it's they should even if it's like, Taras is still OP. Don't get me wrong, he's still OP, but because of that, exactly because of that, even though he's not in the limelight as much as he used to, they should still fix it. I don't know if I have the damage to kill the Rotos with A3. I wanna go for the A3, but I don't think it's gonna die though. Oh, it did. Okay, then we're done. Okay, good. He had defense buff, and I had lost max HP on Narses from the Rotos A2, so I kind of thought I couldn't do it, but why am I underestimating? I have pretty good gear, so yes, it's okay. I don't know if that was a nuke Wukong or not. I thought it was support one, but considering that he didn't surrender yet, maybe it's some kind of hybrid. Yeah, okay, it's a hybrid Wukong. 46k on A2 though, not very high damage. Is it even a hybrid Wukong, or is that just a support Wukong that hit 40k? If he does 46k on A2, there's no way he can beat me, so I'm kind of surprised that he's not surrendering the battle. There's no way. Dude, my Dutch is 160k health. If you can't do more than 46k on A2, then forget about it. Okay, we're starting off with a win. I have been kind of, having actually, very mixed results. Sometimes I have massive win streaks, sometimes I don't have. It highly depends on who I meet, so it's always a roller coaster. Or not really like who I meet, but what they pick, because if I pick Husky or Timo or somebody like that, and they don't go for Harima, maybe I can beat them. But if it's somebody like with way worse account and they go with Harima and Marius and maybe pick half of my champions, then I'm probably done. I haven't been going for early Mikake lately, but I kind of do favor just going with Ankura and Narcissus if I'm the second pick. Okay, we're meeting exactly what I don't want to face. I guess we're just gonna go with a lot of polymorph and prey. The issue is that he got the first pick, so he's probably gonna have another lockout champion too, and not just Stylus. I mean, not just Armans. Yeah, let's go with Duchess and Wukong. I need to get the 6-star blessing on the Narcissus as fast as possible. If I get that, I'm sure it will significantly raise my win ratio against the Marius teams. See, I knew it. It's very, you know, very easy to predict because this is like kind of unwinnable for me. I'll always go with this. I guess I'll go with Rotos against Harima. I mean, I asked this myself like every video pretty much, but yeah, I mean, I guess I'm gonna pick Rotos against Harima. That's what I got. It is what it is. Kind of surprised. I mean, I guess it makes sense, but I was maybe expecting him to ban the Narcissus actually, and not Duchess. Maybe if we get lucky, if Narcissus can get some nukes in, it could still be pretty good. Okay. We actually got in. Should I go for polymorph on the Warlord? I think that's what we're gonna do. Interesting. He does have protection and all of the defense buffs were protected. That's kind of unfortunate. We're not able to steal them. Okay, I mean, I guess I can steal some of them. Can we? No, I was gonna say, can we keep the Warlord away as long as possible? I guess maybe. Yeah. Okay. Narcissus survived. I guess he's gonna take a turn before Warlord. If I revive Rotos now, my Narcissus might get enfeebled. I don't know if I want to do it. I think we're just gonna go with the shield. And who do I want to block revive? I think we go for Harima, so we can do more damage. Okay. Can we make it? It's looking surprisingly good. I thought we were done, but okay, we got kind of lucky, you know. Not gonna lie. Lucky slash, you know, I have genius builds with my Supersonic Wukong. Go check out that video I made about the Supersonic Wukong, but yeah, he got in after the Siphi. He didn't see that coming, and we took his Warlord for a ride. He wasn't prepared for these strategies. For once it like for once our strats at least got us the win in a matchup that we really shouldn't win, to be honest with you. There's no way I should win this, apart from the fact that he didn't know that I had Supersonic Wukong and it got in before the Warlord. Otherwise, no way. And even with that, you know, are we even gonna win? It's so close. No. Okay, we're done. Never mind. We still lost. If my Rotos was slightly faster, we would have been good, but he died. Goddamn Siphi is so OP. I hate her so much. So much I hate Siphi. Anyway, it's a loss, there's no comeback from this. Almost could taste the victory, but no, it was the forbidden fruit, I guess. Anyway, moving on from that pathetic attempt to win. It was super close, to be fair, it was super close, and I even rerolled my Rotos boots to speed Ascension from attack. I was kind of afraid to do it, but luckily I got it pretty fast and wasn't stuck on like flat defense or something like that. But even that wasn't enough to, you know, be fast enough to not let the Siphi lap me that hard. I think, I wanna say my Rotos is 270, but maybe it's 260 something. I have to double check. I think maybe like 264. Let's see. And obviously, you know, Rotos has insanely low base speed as well, so that's an issue. Okay, this honestly looks better with Taras than Harima. And we got the Arman, so we're way better off. Wait, fuck. When did I have like random video playing on the background? I hope that didn't didn't ruin the footage up to this point. Anyway, I hope I just accidentally misclicked it and I didn't have that playing there, but let's go with Rotos and UDK, I guess. I'll have to go back and look the footage if I screwed it up or not. I was looking for things on other screen and maybe I accidentally opened that for a second only. Anyway, I hope that's what I did and I didn't have that video playing from the get-go. Oh, he still went for Harima triple nuker, but in this battle he doesn't have any lockout, no Armans. It looks way better for us. What? I don't think he knows that my Armans is in Stone Skin. But, or maybe he has a fast team and, you know, he's gonna buff strip me with Marius, I guess. Maybe he's very fast. We'll see. He will have to be super fast though, even with the Siphi turn meter boost to like have 2 nukers move before my Armans. Surely he can't do it. I mean, maybe he can. Now I'm getting afraid. Nah, there's no way. Yeah, he just didn't expect me to have the Stone Skin. Now who are we gonna polymorph? Taras or Marius? That's a hard question. I think we're gonna go for Taras though. So we don't eat the nuke. Maybe I should have done it on Marius to not get buff stripped. Oh, Rotos actually kept the... Interesting. I think I should actually open with the 80. I don't know if it's enough damage to actually kill it. Yeah, it's not. That way, when we get the extra turn, the next time we can rotate our abilities faster. I could have killed the Marius there, but I think this is the way. Ah, fuck, we got Enfeeble. Well, we do have the cleanse, and he's polymorphed, so that could have gone worse. I think Rotos is still gonna go before, yeah. Before the Angora, sadly. Oh, okay, nice, we got extra. That's good, that's good. Do we have enough damage to kill Taros? I feel like we don't, so let's just keep killing the nukers and I think we're good, yeah. No way, I don't think I can lose at this point. My Rotos is gonna have a lot of damage. I don't think we ever need to polymorph the Taros. He can go he can go for his AoE nuke without any buffs if he wants to. Damn. This is how I feel like when my enemies open with like Grixia and then they have like Galati rock out after that or something like that. It sucks to have your entire team in CC. Maybe Intercept is gonna do something about that, we'll see. I think it's probably just gonna end up helping the people that don't need it though. Like the people that are going first and already using Galatir and Grixia and fast CC setups. Okay, he gave up. Let me double check if my video at this point is screwed. Okay, looks like everything is fine. I don't know if that was even... Did you hear the sound on video or not, but I think I had like some UFC video playing on the background. I thought that I hope it was not playing from the start, but I guess it wasn't. I don't know if you guys, you know, follow UFC. I'm sure many people are not into that and hate it, and I'm sure some of you watch it and are super into it, but there's, you know, there's a fight this weekend, so I am watching all of the press conferences about the battles that we get. I'm not like, you know, super hardcore, but I have been following it for many years, kind of, you know, semi-actively. By many years, like, you know, the first time that I saw it was like long time ago, but I wasn't, you know, like actively following it back then. But yeah, I saw like video of the first UFC battle ever, like maybe 15 years ago, and that was super interesting, but that was a very different type of thing that they got going on right now. Anyway, I think we're just meeting more of the same, so I don't think we're gonna go for anything different than last time. Not like I can, but yeah. Definitely not Helicat against Marius and Warlord, that's guaranteed. Oh, that's interesting. One of my clanmates has Alats and he has been like telling me that he's super good and people are underestimating him a lot, and when he pulled him it carried his account a lot, and he's doing super well in live arena right now. Like he's playing actively and has a very high win ratio. I guess he's gonna be top 100 very soon. Fuck. Maybe we want to go with Wukong here. There's no room. Unless I go with like... fuck. I think I'm gonna go with... yeah, with this. Alas has the block damage and is very annoying. We need to get the buff strip against him, but... Staldus, I don't know about that, but... Okay. Good thing that this went with the Staldus, because we need to ban the Gaius in this battle. We're instantly gonna lose if the... if the guy just gets the bombs up against us, we don't have any shield and we have a lot of stone skin, so... Oh, I was not expecting my Wukong to be faster than his Warlord, but he has the UDK, so it's not like I can polymorph the Warlord, but maybe I can steal some of the stone skin. I stole it, but not from the Noogers, like basically the two wrong people. Oh, and Angora got polymorphed from the Frostbite proc. Not great. His UDK is very squeezy though. I think it's like a resistance UDK. I don't know how we had enough accuracy to buff strip it. Damn. Okay. We're already done. Everybody is dead. He got rid of the stone skin and we're locked out and yeah. It's done. Wait. Can I reduce the turn meat? Well, we're still locked out, yeah. If I had my A2 here, I would win. I would definitely have enough damage to kill them with shields up, even with the defense buff, but we're locked out, so sucks to suck. It is what I get. Waiting for those mythical fusions. I have been talking about it that other people keep saying that they're never gonna do mythical fusions. I think they're for sure gonna do it. I think maybe like once a year or just once overall, but I think they're definitely gonna do it, but maybe not in the way that we want to. I mean, you can already get Carnage and Mikage basically kind of for free. I mean, they are insanely hard to get, but you can get them. And don't for a second think that Parium is not getting excited when they think about the fact that they could do a free guaranteed mediocre or bad mythic champion as a fusion and then have it infest the mythic pool so that people will get duplicates about it. Don't even think for a second that Plarium is not gonna do it. They are for sure gonna do it eventually. Damn, my blood sugar level is maybe not good. I just damn, that's kind of embarrassing. I just when I stood up, I felt a little bit dizzy just from sitting on PC. Damn. I don't know if that's just because I didn't eat yet or what's up, but that was kind of odd. That thing used to happen to me when I was doing sports. If I did like a lot of exercise and then I sit down like after like very tough exercise and then stood up, that used to be happen that I get dizzy. But not like this, that I'm sitting on PC and when I stand up I get dizzy. Maybe Necret and Rotos. And you know what I mean by DC is like DC and I get like blurriness of vision, like I lose the vision for a second. It's not like this hasn't happened before. It used to happen to me a lot when I was doing sports, but not really outside of it too much. But it's a thing. I have consulted a doctor about it in the past. I think they said that this is a long time ago, but I think they said that my hemoglobin levels were too high or something like that, and that was causing it. But I don't think they are as high as they used to be. I literally, like, this always confuses me when we talk about it, but in Finnish it's called lukio. It's like the 12th to 15th grade, which you, like, the place where you go before university. I guess in some places you still call it high school, but we don't call that high school. But I went to like a specific sport, whatever that is, high school or 12 to 15th grade. I went to like a specific sports school about it, and I had to consult the school doctor about it a few times. And, you know, some other things. People think it's all like, you know, dandy, but if you actually do serious sports, even if you don't have like terrible incidents, and generally everybody does, but you have a lot of side issues if you are super heavily into it. It might not be as healthy as you think, that you do exercise and then everything is great, and the normal fat lazy people like have it hard time. Like I used to have, you know, constant back pain when I used to do sports, neck pain too, but usually it was like upper back pain, but not exactly neck, but both of those areas, and many other issues. I had a couple muscles that I tore, all kinds of different things. Wait, what? I thought I pressed A2. Did I press the A1? Okay. I feel like that was a giant mistake, because I think Lazarus would have died if I just used A2. Did I misclick? I don't know what happened there. I'm sure I pressed A2. Can I get extra? If I can get extra turn here, I don't think I can win, but maybe I can. Okay. Maybe I could have killed a couple people. Anyway, that's my bad. It was a misclick. I don't know if I would have won without misclick, but it would have gone better at least. Oh, come on. Sifi is so goddamn annoying. I hate it. Okay, we're getting destroyed today. It is what it is, but last time we had bad start and then massive win streak, so let's do it again. Let's go with Duchess and Narcissus for a change, since it's not going too well for us. Let's see what's happening on Reddit today. Are they talking about the new item set or what? Okay, interesting thread. I must admit, for a long time I resisted getting into live arena. Wait, Staldus? Should we just give up on the Rotos from get-go? And now let's save Nuker as the last pick. Let's go with, I wanna say Mikage and Ankara, or Wukong and Ankara. Something with Ankara though. Oh, well, never mind. He has its fuck. And he's gonna ban my Nuker too, I'm sure. Should I go with Arbiter? Let's go with Arbiter. I got into it early on, then quickly stopped, but then I started thinking of ways to boost my Hydra teams, and reluctantly got back into it a couple months ago. Don't get me wrong, I still hate it. It's just an agonizing ordeal to me, but if I had known just how much those area bonuses would boost your teams, I would have gotten back into it much earlier. To be honest, I almost... Oh, he went with the goddamn R-base. I kind of forgot those things existed. I must have some tokens. Tokens unused available. Just getting the first 3 bonuses for all of the stats has made massive progression in my Hydra. So as I said, I still hate it, but I'll grit my teeth and do it. Okay, so he's just doing it for convenience and practicality, not actually. I thought this was a trade that he got into PvP after doing it for a bit, but doesn't seem to be that way. Fair enough. I think I got, you know, there's an endless amount of live arena tokens that you could farm and use. I don't know if anybody's ever gonna fill that void that you can do with those medals, but I already basically got everything relevant capped out. Obviously there's plenty of things that I could still increase, but it's not that big deal. Okay, we can still turn meter with the A2, or we can do more damage with the A3, but I don't think either one has enough damage to kill them through Harimo passive though. Let's give it a go. Let's open with the A3. Damn, so close. Just a little bit more damage and Harimo would have died. That would have been a big deal. We would have reset the cooldown of the nuke if that happened. So far so good though, and I can't believe it that I'm kind of using a pseudo speed team against my enemy. But we kind of are. I think I'll save the bus trip for a little bit. Damn. Now we're making it look like Xena is actually good. Xena OP. I didn't see that coming. Xena totally owned him in that battle. I guess that happens once in every new moon. In my defense, you know, I don't want to rag on that guy, but the fact that it was even close that his Harimo almost at one shot, we know that he didn't have very good gear, so it wouldn't even have been close with the same champions against a bit stronger account, to be clear. So don't get misled by how well that battle went. But we'll take it. I guess we're losing so much that we're getting people that we kind of shouldn't get, to be honest. He's going for like full speed CC team. First 3 champions he picked is buff troopers. He certainly doesn't want me to go with my Helicat, I guess. I think I'm still gonna go with Rotos even against the Ramandu. But do I want to pick a Datsus here, or should I pick something else? Maybe Mikage cutting in could be bad for this guy. I think he's gonna go with like maybe charge it or something like that. Let's go with Mikage and Rotos. That can be a nuke Wukong, so he could technically go with UDK, but I think if it is a nuke Wukong, he probably still is gonna pick like a reviver, yeah. I mean, Ramandu could be a nuker, technically, and Wukong could be a support, so you never know. People do run those builds sometimes. What are we gonna do against the Eva? I don't know if my UDK is enough, it shouldn't be, but Eva can weak hit on Rotos. So maybe with the UDK and weak hits, maybe that's gonna buy us some time. I think Narcissus is gonna get one tap by Eva though. Assuming that we don't have a reaction proc, but even with one hit from the block revive, it's enough to kill my Narcissus. Okay, we went first. Stun or just ally attack? I think we'll just go for the stun, yeah. Damn, weak hit on the Eva. If I ally attacked, I would have done that on Eva and she would already be dead. Okay, never mind. What's going on? This seems like way too easy battle. Like, what's happening? Dude. I'm losing so hard in live arena that I broke the game. They are giving me opponents that I shouldn't get. Like, what's going on? These last two opponents, I don't think they were, you know... We could see that their gear was very different level than mine. I don't really take that as a compliment, more of the opposite, because it means that I'm doing so bad that I'm getting matched against people with way worse gear. No offense to those guys, but we should get more wins against the strong accounts instead of bullying those people. Mythic 2x soon, I'm sure that's gonna change everything. For sure. Definitely. Okay, let's see. It's terrible, but I have to do it for the rewards. I don't know if this is like a sarcastic comment, I assume it is. I kind of want to go with the Wukong here, but he already got it. I guess we'll go with the Staldos against it. It's gonna be fine against Eva. I can't believe that we got 2 battles in a row against Eva. I mean, I could go with Xena too. Xena is in stone skin. Maybe I should go with Xena because he has the Mikage. Yeah, let's go with Xena and Nakarada. I don't think I want to go with Datsus here, do I? Maybe. I think many players probably feel that way, but ideally something will change, because that's not a good feel to have in game. Okay, I thought that guy was gonna be sarcastic, but I guess he was just being literal. I'm kind of feeling like banning the Wukong in this battle, to be honest. Let's see if we get another loss to Fatalis. I've had a couple of those recently. I'm still losing to Fatalis even though people are still mad at me for saying that Fatalis isn't that bad. But all I'm saying to you guys is that if I had Fatalis, you know, I would use it in almost every battle. Again, not because he's the best champion in the game, but he's better than almost every nuker apart from couple, and he will still be like my third best nuker. So, and not even close. Like he would be far better than Xena or Staldus, in case, you know, that's not apparent for somebody. I think we'll open with the A2 instead of A3. We're gonna steal a little bit turn meter and we wouldn't get the double kill anyway. The only thing is that I don't have the attack buff on this team, and I kind of want to have it on Xena because her damage isn't that high in the first place. And she can get it from her passive, but it's only for one turn, and now it's gonna take forever until we get it the second time. Also, Narcissus is not gonna do that well against the Fatalis, but okay, I guess it doesn't matter. Elva wasn't tanky enough. I wasn't expecting Elva to get one shot. I don't think she had a shield, but again, I guess not the best gear. Wouldn't be the first time that I get soloed by Fatalis though, so maybe he's gonna pull out the 1 versus 4. But yeah, I can't wait to get more next week, and we'll see if I end up using her or if I abandon her. We'll have to find out, but even if it's not that insane, I mean I already have Duchess and Angora, and Duchess have a 6-star polymorph. But it's always nice to have new things to play with. It makes the game way more interesting. I wish we would get new things more often, even if they weren't the best in the game. It does get a little bit stale sometimes to not have any new champions for many months or years. It can literally be like years in this game when you get a new champion that is actually interesting or relevant. So to be fair, I mean, we did get Armans, Angora and Narcissus. All of those 3 champions this year, and all of them were basically free champions. Narcissus maybe like 50-50. Like, the event was very generous that you need 100 voids to do it. But obviously, you know, generally you would have like 55 voids when there's a new 2x event and not 100, so it was semi-free to play if you had saved for it, but not everybody had. But basically they were all free champions, so I really shouldn't be entitled to complain, but the meta has also shifted, and Necrot is, you know, useless in Classic Arena and not even a little bit. He's not meta at all in Live Arena. He's pretty much never used champion. I don't recall last time I saw somebody using him. And he used to be the best champion on my account, so that was a big issue for me, big downgrade. And Rotos is kind of losing relevance because of UDK and R-base, so I kind of needed to get new stuff, otherwise I would have been much worse off than I used to be, and I feel like I'm kind of at the same place like I was last year. Maybe even a little bit worse off, to be honest, but anyway. Hephaestus hammer. I think, isn't Hephaestus like some kind of Greek god? I'm not expert on these things, but I think it's some kind of, you know, let me double check. I guess it's some kind of crafting god. Okay. Greek god of artisans, blacksmiths, carpenters, craftsmen, fire, metallurgy, metalworking, sculptures, and volcanoes. Okay, how many things can you be god of? Calm down. So yeah, basically he's the god of crafting. Yeah, I knew it. Anyway, I think in many video games there either is Hephaestus or there's references to him in in-game items. Okay, not fun. Not fun, he got the Narses. And Harima, and he would have picked UDK too, I'm sure, if I didn't, so... Okay, what now? And the thing here is that I can't pick Necrot, or I can pick Necrot, but then I'm committed to the Narses plan, and that's probably what I have to do. I have to brace the Lockout that I'm sure he's gonna pick as the last champion, and I'm gonna ban the Narses, but I think do I have something in my hair? No? Okay. It kind of looked like that when I looked with my side eye. I'll go with Duchess and I'll ban the Narses. And Staldus, I mean Xena. I guess we'll go with that. At least we have the Armans, because Xena doesn't have any protection here at all. She's just gonna get one-tapped all the time, so we kind of need some... and he has the... Should I just stop picking UDK because so many people have R base? Okay, there's 0% chance that we can win this battle. Not even Polymorph Box can save us here. It's all over. Yeah, I don't know. UDK can be good sometimes just to have it on your own team, but more often than not I pick UDK so that my enemy team can pick him, but half of those people have R base anyway, so maybe I should stop picking UDK in those situations. Sifi is kinda squishy, but the Angora isn't. Well, I mean, I guess Polymorph can save us. Let's not go that far. I mean, our base can get polymorphed and Harima can get polymorphed. If both of them get polymorphed, or Harima gets polymorphed when our base doesn't have the stone skin up or taunt up, then sure, we might do some nice things. Also, I think Xena is gonna hit kind of hard right now, even with the Harima passive. Yeah, yes, many buffs up, so Xena damage is gonna scale up a lot, and we had the attack buff from Duchess. Okay, that was kind of lucky as you saw. Harima got polymorphed and, you know, obviously I think Xena was the last champion in my team order. So, oh wait, and he doesn't have Harima passive up right now. So, Xena didn't take any damage, otherwise she would have died to it. Oh my god, we actually won that battle. I wasn't expecting that. I gave up on this battle on the lobby. I didn't think we could win it at all, but we did it, and I guess we did get polymorph on Harima, to be fair, but we didn't even get it on our base, so just one of them. Don't mind me, I usually don't eat on videos, but I think my blood sugar levels is getting a bit low, so I'm snacking on some tomatoes. I'm not like a vegan or anything like that, but I do like to eat a lot of tomatoes as a snack. Okay, hopefully I avoided most of the eating noises with my microphone, so I think we're good. Yeah, I definitely want to go with Duchess. He has so much CC in the team. But do I really want to pick Rotos? I guess I'm gonna pick it. I almost thought about picking Staldus for a second there, like Lazarus could weak hit on him or Xena, but nah, let's go with Rotos. I always go with Rotos anyway, if it's even remotely possible. He could pick UDK, yeah, but I'm just gonna ban it if he does, so it's okay. By the way, many people have been asking, I don't have, and if I had, I wouldn't give any secret information about the new champions that I wouldn't be allowed to give. But I guess next week we're probably gonna find out if we get... Wait, it's already over. What? That was the easiest battle of my life. Yeah, so what I was gonna say is that I guess we're gonna get those new champions, maybe something interesting, maybe not, apart from the one that they already announced, but I don't know yet, so we'll see. I have no idea why he let me have the armbands, I always whine and cry about the Harima and Lockout, but if there's no Harima and Lockout, it's not like I don't have damage to kill people. I mean, Protoss is gonna one-shot anybody without like Harima passive or being locked out or them having a stone skin or something like that. It's not like anybody is gonna survive my Protoss. We had super weird battles today that we had like multiple enemies that were, you know, surprisingly weak gear and accounts, and then we're meeting like, you know, this crap. So I'm getting like random free wins, and then I'm getting pulverized by these arena giga chats with their goddamn Harimakrixia, R-base, Galatir, you know, you name it, all of the Axis of Evil, Marius. By the way, if there's like some history buff, I know what actually Axis of Evil means. I kind of use it ironically. Obviously, you know, I don't support, you know, that kind of war propaganda and them invading all of the other countries. I don't mean it in the way that I literally think it's a thing. I like it as a like a word and narrative strategy. Well, I guess it's, can you call it even history? Let's say politic buff. I guess it's not that old word, so. Should I go with Duchess or Wukong? Let's go with Wukong. Yeah, let's go with Wukong, yeah. I feel like Wukong is the more high risk, high reward choice here, and we're screwed anyway, so maybe Wukong can get some things done. Imagine when this guy gets the pinpoint gear on his Galatir or Grixia, and we can't even polymorph him. It's gonna be even worse than it is right now. But we'll go with the Grixia ban and pray. Grixia ban and pray. That's all we can do. Maybe I should build one of those hybrid Wukongs. I'm kind of starting to turn around. Maybe I should have a hybrid Wukong that can steal the R-base boss and also do some damage on the side. Maybe like 400 or 500 accuracy and a nuke build. But, you know, I think we won at least one battle today because of the supersonic set, so you don't want to rule that out either. Harima or Marius, it's a tough choice. I think the Marius is gonna go first, so we have to polymorph it. Otherwise, if my Narcissus was gonna move before it, I probably would have polymorphed the Harima so that I could do more damage on Narcissus. By the way, even this team has multiple lockouts. The R-base A1 is a lockout, and it's actually kind of OP. The thing is that it's not a guaranteed chance, but it's actually, you know, one of the best A1s in the game. But do I want to use the shield or not? I think I'm gonna save it. The thing is that usually R-base mostly camps the other form and not this one, and the good A1 is on this form. But since I didn't go with UDK, yeah, he's not going for it. Damn, he's literally fishing for those lockout procs. It's kind of looking good. I think we're gonna get kills. Maybe not, we don't have attack buff and he does have the Harima pass. Ah, so close, so close. Yeah, I kind of saw that coming when I thought about it for a second. Damn. he was toying with us. It was looking kind of good for a moment there. But now our dreams are dead. If I revive Narcissus right now, Ankara is gonna die, but am I gonna get enfeeble or not? Okay, of course I am. Yeah. It is what it is. Wait, we're still gaining points, but I feel like I was robbing the poor and I was getting farmed by the Giga Chat, so it wasn't, it didn't feel too good. Okay. Maybe I'm being overly negative. We have like 4 losses and 6 wins, so it's not even that bad. What? 15,000 points and I don't know this guy. I have never met him. Maybe it's somebody that changed the name, or maybe the account has been traded, but I'm not familiar with this guy at all. I don't think that's not Husky. I don't know who that is. Okay, that's an interesting Reddit thread. I guess we have time. He's taking his time to pick, so... Haven't played Raid in 2 years, as I was finishing A-levels and spent some money that I didn't even have. Really thinking about getting back into it, as the Reddit just gives me huge fear of missing out. Wait. Stallus? Nah. Maybe? Xena, I think. Nah, we're still going with Relos. Of course we are. And probably not Mikage. Protoss and Wukong, let's try with that. I'm just wondering how different the game is now. I used to have a decent team, clearing a nightmare clan boss and some good pulls, but seeing the game now it looks so different. If anyone has any advice, let me know, or how can I play on my PC as well, thanks. I don't know when this guy played, he's not saying it, but he's kind of implying it that maybe the PC client didn't exist when he played, and that would be, you know, like 5 years ago. Galatir or Marius? Let's go for Galatir. I guess this guy probably didn't play for quite a while. I don't know. It is for some people, it's kind of... I can't really... I need more context what he's into. You know, Raid is not for everybody, let's put it that way. Wait. Okay. I just realized now. I thought I picked Wukong and not Arbiter. That was a total misclick, but... I mean, I guess Arbiter isn't the burst, but I'm sure he's faster than me, so I don't think it's that good. And he has the... Marius. I was gonna go for Wukong. And he has everybody in Stonskin too, so... This is not doing too much for us. Okay, not good. Okay, I'm just dead before I even get a turn. Nice. Very fun, very fun. State of the game. Very, very fun. I love it, I love it. Can't really do much about that, so... Maybe I should have picked Duchess instead of Arbiter, but I don't think that would have made any difference to be fair, so. 4.8k. Am I getting an easy opponent again? After the Russian mega account. Oh, it doesn't look that bad. Yumeko Sifi. He only has Snoogers left, so. Maybe Rotos and Mikake instead of Wukong. Yeah, let's go with this. Would be kind of funny to pick triple nuker with Mikage to get a stronger ally attack, which might actually kill somebody, but obviously in this battle we're getting locked out anyway. Okay, UDK, I guess I have to go with UDK. So not like we're gonna be able to use the ally attack in the first place. If I didn't get the UDK, I'm sure he would have banned the Ankara, so this is good. Not good, but it played out the best at the end. At least we have a reviver in this battle. And to be fair, you know, if Narsus gets his cooldowns back and is able to do anything, I mean, Narsus can one-shot his team. But I sadly don't have 4-piece stone skin on Narsus. I wish I had. I'm praying that I get it, but I'm not even close. I don't even have like one half decent piece, and what I mean by half decent is if I had like 5-star amulet or ring and I could make a 6-piece set, I would totally use it, but I don't even have those. I'm still missing out 2 pieces for a Mario set. I think my Angora is in, you know, like a defense ring or something like that. It's not even a crappy HP ring. But you could, you know, easily get like a crit damage amulet and some half decent piece, and I could get stone skin in a week. We'll see. Okay, if I can just get one hit on Narsus A2, it's instantly over. Ah, goddamn Lazarus passive. I think that his Seekron is gonna go before my Narsus though. Now it's looking... now it went from looking good to looking really bad. Even if I revive the... okay, we died. Even if my Ankara survived there and we revived the Narsus and I killed everybody else, the Seekron still had the block damage, so it was over. I don't know if this is chill enough for, like, you know, weekend raid like chilling stream while you're playing the game. You know, I'm super into it. I want to win every battle, so I do get a little bit sad and emotional about it, and it gets frustrating. The end goal I need to get is just better champions. Even if I win like every single battle today, it's all meaningless in the big picture. Like, what really matters is getting good pulls, and not like I can will it into existence. I guess I could a little bit. I could buy shards. It would probably do something if I spend, you know, a crazy amount of money, but I don't think that's gonna happen. I might buy some primals at some point or something like that, but definitely not enough for a guaranteed Mythic champion or anything like that. And, you know, that's what I recommend to other people. People sometimes regret how much they spend in the game, and there's, nothing wrong in spending in the game, but I wouldn't go too overboard with that. I always complain about not having champions, but in my experience, people that suddenly get too many good champions, they often lose the motivation to play the game and actually quit because of that. And I've seen that happen like many times in MAD. Like you would be surprised how often it happened. Like it was always the same pattern that somebody, got their personal records and maybe they got like top 20 or top 20 for the first time, and then they got super motivated and more into the game, and because of that they started spending more, and then they spent a lot more than they usually do, and they started doing better in arena, they got a lot of good champions, and then they quit in a couple months because they got bored and they spent too much and they feel bad about it, and I see that happening so many times. I'm comfortable with my own spending. It's not like I couldn't spend more, but sometimes it feels meaningless, so. Would this be the one battle where we actually don't pick Rotos and go with Status instead? I guess not. No. Polymorph OP, it is what it is. I mean, it has been kind of interesting session. We had one battle. Okay, again here, I was just gonna say that we had one battle where the Wukong Supersonic set totally stole the show. Maybe again. And we had another battle where Xena totally dominated the enemy. So it's not like we didn't have some fun battles, but my tricks don't really work every time, so. Damn, if Rotos didn't get locked out, what? First of all, why was he doing that? Why didn't he just switch the form instantly? If he just switched the form and went for the nuke, that would have been bad for me and my Rotos would have been locked out. But now my Rotos is not locked out. If he goes before Harima, game is over. I'm gonna one-shot the Siphi, and that's it. He made a mistake there. Okay, I got slept. He still made a mistake there, but I made multiple mistakes today, so I guess I can't really point fingers or anything like that. But it's looking kind of cute, I guess. I think we can get this battle now. Should I stun the Harima or go for a buff strip? I think we'll go for a stun. Okay, no stun, but we got Evil Eye proc at least. I feel like I probably can kill the Siphi just with A2. Yeah, I can. I have attack buff, so I think, yeah, the A2 is gonna do it. It wasn't the most tankiest of Siphis. I was thinking if I should go for A3 on Harima, but I think if the A3 weak hit, the Harima wouldn't have died, and it seemed like the A2 would be enough to kill the Siphi at that point, even with the Harima passive up. Which obviously, in that situation, with Harima being alive, the Rotos A2 does way more damage than the A3. Mad Shaka Ovia. I don't know who this one is, you know, people change their names all the time. I don't think there was an account like this when I was in Mad, but maybe it's somebody changing their name. Probably is a new player though. I'm not familiar with this one. Marius, my good old friend. We meet again. Who would have seen this coming? Definitely not me. Oh boy. Do I want to do this? He's so gonna pick the UDK, but it's what I was saying before. In these battles where I'm picking UDK defensively, do I even want to do it? Because, you know, he's gonna have a very likely R base anyway, so is there even a point to pick UDK? I'd rather risk not taking it at this point than take it and just go with Wukong. Because he might go with R base anyway, so I don't know if he has it or not. I'm not super familiar with this account. Can I look to build up fast? I don't know if I can pick Necrot here. I think my Rotos might have slightly lower HP barely than my Necrot. Let's do a Hail Mary, but I'm not even sure about that. It might be that my Rotos is like 500 more health than Wukong. Yeah, they're like... Let me double check. Yeah, Wukong is like 600 more health than my Rotos, so I think it's gonna protect the Rotos, which is good. And that's not the win condition. I'm not saying that it's like that, but it's something at least. Okay, I guess I wanna polymorph the Harima, but I think we're gonna go for the Warlord polymorph and buy us some time. I mean, we're still gonna get, you know, enfeebled and whacked and, you know. Okay, okay. We didn't get it. And I can maybe, I don't know, I have damage, I have the damage, I can kill the Marius. Nice, nice. That was kind of close, to be honest, but he had very low HP on Marius, we could instantly see it. And he didn't have shield, so I thought maybe I could do it. I mean, he had defense buff up, but the health was very low. Okay, it's still looking bad. It almost looks like we might have a chance, but now it's not looking great. Let's kill the Warlord. Let's kill the Warlord. We couldn't kill the Harima anyway. It's gonna take multiple hits, and when the defense buff ends, we can actually do more damage. Ah, fuck. I thought my Necrot could last a little bit more. Okay, I think it's over. Right? There's no way I can win at this point. No way. I think he only has the A1. I can stun it. I don't know if I have enough damage to kill it. Yeah. Close, close, close. I think he already has the A3. I think he just got it back. Yeah. Kind of close. We gave it a good shot. We almost did it, but not quite good enough. You know, obviously if the roles were reversed, it would have been super easy battle, so I can, you know, cope that way, but we still lost, even though it was kind of close. It is what it is. Another kind of high point opponent. Okay, we're opening with triple lockout. Nice. Very, very impressive. Yeah, we'll just stack the polymorph and pray. That's the best I can do. The Wukong, actually, I like it here. It's kind of we could definitely steal all of the Alas boss. That could be kind of good. But we're gonna get Yumeko lockout, Galadriel lockout, and Armand's lockout, and that's with us banning Lazarus lockout, and that's with us banning Armand's. So he literally has 4 lockout champions in his team, to be clear. What do I pick here? Okay. We got dealt with Mikage. Mikage was actually the right choice, I think. So, wait, no, it's not the right choice, fuck. We need the nuker, but... Okay. Our Wukong fooled him, so it's fine. Got a little bit flustered there. Thinking about it, but we got away with only 1 nuker, so... Nobody saw this, like I definitely didn't misclick or... We picked the right champions. This didn't happen. He fell into my 200 IQ tactic. For sure, definitely. But, you know, we're all locked out and we're gonna get 2 other lockouts after this lockout ends, so there's 0% chance we can get this battle. Damn, if it was a nuke Wukong, we might actually be able to just win the battle right here. Okay, never mind, we're still getting locked out. Yeah. Even if it was a nuke Wukong, it wouldn't help in that situation. Can we get 1 more stun? No, okay. That was too much to ask. I don't think we can pull off a revival. Okay, we got frostbitten, but yeah, there's no way I can get another turn on Angora. There's no way. Wait. Right? Surely not. I think Yumeko is gonna have lockout. Yeah, we're done. You know. He has 200 trillion lockout champions in this team. There's no way we can... Surely? Yeah. So close. We almost got the revive up there. I mean, I don't know if we ever would have won if I got the revive on Narcissus. I don't think this guy has, any life hours though. Maybe we actually could have won it. It's always the thing that I have mentioned before, that you can instantly tell the sheep from the whales that whales are not gonna be running Life Harvest ever. Life Harvest is the blessing that you put on your champions when you don't have 6-star blessing and you have to like pick something that is useful. But if you have the choice, you're never gonna pick it. That's how it goes. And that's why some teams that I meet have a lot of Life Harvest. Basically every champion is in Life Harvest, and most of the teams don't have a single one. Honestly, I'm kind of preferring the Wukong over Mikage these days. Wukong can do stuff even through Stone Skin, and Mikage can't. But maybe when I get Marius and Mikage, maybe I will do those instead of Wukong and Mikage. We'll see about that. I'll go with the Duchess here, and if he just goes with UDK, I'm not gonna even pick Krotos, I'm just gonna go with Xena. I was thinking about picking Rortos there, but I don't want to do it. Yeah, okay. He knew what I was gonna pick, and that's why I made the right choice, and I didn't even plan to go with Rortos. This is actually not that bad. Lazarus can weak hit on Xena, and UDK is not gonna do anything to our nukers. It's gonna be annoying for Wukong, but Wukong can still do the A3. And yeah, it could have gone way worse, to be honest. And by the way, every time you use an ability on Xena, even though her passive is on cooldown, but she has 2 parts of it, we get 10% more attack. So, and that doesn't apply to the A1. So in this situation, we still want to use the A3 or A2 or A3, even if we can only do damage to the Siphi. That's why I did it. By the way, he protected like every single buff. He got so lucky. I can't believe that. Oh, the UDK wasn't built in resistance. I went for the A2, but I wasn't really expecting to actually land it. I accidentally pulled off a bead from my what do you call it? From the not belt, but whatever you use to put your pants shut. It's a weird design flaw. I can easily put it back, but every time I pull the strings, I accidentally pull it off. Anyway, I'll do it afterwards. Can't really show it that well on the video. I don't know if you can see it. No, barely. Anyway. Oh, we got the attack buff from the Lazarus. But it's a loss, I mean. We're locked out. Our team is mostly dead. There's no way we can win. I don't think. Surely, right? No, there's no way. Lazarus has like 200 million abilities too, with 2 forms. There's no way. Yeah. I don't think I'm gaining any points today. I'm thinking, what champion should I build on the new Pinpoint set on my own account? Maybe if I get the pieces. Right now I have my Armans in Stone Skin and Speed. Maybe Pinpoint and Speed could be an option. I mean, no, Stone Skin and Pinpoint on me. Like, if I get the pieces, I will definitely do it. Would be kind of good, and then with just one stack of whatever it's called. I always forget the name. Intervention, interception, whatever it is. With one stack, it will be good for one polymorph, so would still be worth it to use it, as long as I don't lose too much speed. Though, I mean, you know, Armans is generally gonna get banned anyway, so. But I think the where it makes difference, I'm not really talking about live arena, but classic arena, because fuck, I dropped it again. That will mean that there will be a lot more offensive polymorphs from Armans on Blood Pushers. Maybe I won't go with Dacius. Let's go with Wukong. We do have the Armans. If I didn't have it, then I would have still gone with the Dacius, but he can't ban the Ankara, so we are gonna have a reviver. Okay, and I almost feel like trying Yumeko ban instead of Galatir. But nah, let's go for the Galatir ban. Okay, can we do it? This might be the last battle today. Maybe we got one more, but we're on quite a loss streak at this point, so we could take 2 more wins and then I could call it a day. I think we literally lost points today. It doesn't really happen often. I always say it and joke about it, but it doesn't actually really ever happen. Normally, but I guess today might be my day. Okay, now that I'm crying about it, we got super lucky. We got both the decreased defense on the Sifi and then extra turn, and we destroyed it with A2. That must feel kind of frustrating for the enemy guy. But we're still locked out. Don't really want to get too excited just yet. Could I maybe stun the Harima? Nice, nice. Yeah, I like the support Wukong, honestly. Support Wukong feels very good. Another stun? No, okay. Not this time. I think it's 55% chance to get the stun, so it's not guaranteed. Otherwise it would be too OP. I agree. Okay. We're still gonna lose. I think I have the cooldown up now, but... Wait, I was gonna say that I'm still gonna go after him, but... I did go before him, but I can't kill him because of defense buff and Harima passive. Yeah. Not even remotely enough damage. Yeah. Well, I guess we'll have time for one more, but... 35 gems, we're gonna pay it. Let's get one more loss for the road. Didn't have a single battle today where I could use Heligat. Not with all of those quadruple lockout teams and so on out there. I really miss the times when I could pick Heligat all the time. I think that's a nuke Wukong since it has a phantom touch. So, what do we want to do? Maybe I should go with UDK. I probably should. Okay, hard choices. I kind of want to ban the Harima, since we picked the UDK. Yeah, let's risk it with that, but he's gonna have the Galatir now. What? Okay, I'm so confused. Not only did he not ban the Armans, but he didn't ban the UDK either. He went for the Narcissus ban. I guess he was afraid that I would maybe block revive the Wukong. But okay, now we won. There's no way we can lose at this point. Now he's against... do I want to risk it? The Armans already resisted it, so it probably has high resistance, but I could give it a go. Okay. I should have just polymorphed the Mikage, but I wanted to see if it was a fluke, but I didn't expect it to be. But we still have the Armans, and he's against the UDK, so I feel like we have a good chance to win this battle. Rotos can block revive too, I mean that's another win condition. And he doesn't have Harima passive, so I can do damage from the start. Reaction. Wasn't expecting that. Okay, reaction nuke Wukong with high accuracy. Interesting. Yeah, maybe we're still losing. It was kind of looking good, but you know, Galatir is so strong. He could get polymorph, but now it's looking bad. Like, next Wukong A2 he's gonna kill everybody except Angora. And we're locked out. Okay, I think today we're gonna lose the last battle. A little bit sour mood, but it happens. You can't win every time. Today we took the loss. It is what it is. No, it's kind of hard to fight back when you can't do anything. I can't use any abilities, so how do you fight back against this? I'm just perma locked out, as you can see. He puts the lockout before the old lockout ends, and some of the champions still have multiple turns left of it. I feel like our strategy was still the right one. We just didn't get lucky, so I would do the same picks again. And you know, Rodos got the reaction block at the start. If he didn't, it could have gone a lot better. That was kind of a bad thing too. Yeah, like I'm literally never using abilities on my champions in this battle. Apart from like the first turn we got on Armand, so you know, we should have finished the battle when we could, but we got a weak hit and yeah. Our reaction block and it was downhill from there. Do we even want to play this battle to the end? I don't have the Narcissus in my team, so I'm not getting rid of the CC, and I'm just perma stunned on Angora. Even though he seems to have like kind of very low damage on the Wukong. I don't know how it takes him this long time to kill the Angora. I mean, I guess he can weak hit, but even still, it's taking him forever to kill it, but we're never getting a dead on this Angora. It's kind of funny, He's gonna kill my Angora with like the damage from the supports because the Wukong doesn't do anything. I could have of course procced the mastery that removes the debuffs, and we could have won if that happened and we got rid of the CC, but didn't. Wukong did 90k damage in that battle and Galatir did 200k damage. It was literally the third highest damage champion in his team. That's kind of funny. But Galatir is so OP that he carried it. Yeah. That's where we're gonna leave it today. I don't have anything else to say about that apart from that this win streak looks miserable, and it was. And you know what? Next week, mod. That's what's gonna happen. That wouldn't happen with mod. Like, people keep telling me that why are you so excited about mod? It's not that good. You like, what are you saying? No, I think mod is gonna be good. I think I think it's gonna be good on those situations. Overall, I think mod is gonna be good, and I think especially in that kind of situation, and especially on my account, I'm always going second. I'm getting CC'd, like, I don't know, hundreds of millions of times more than my enemies, and not getting debuffs is good, though of course on most champions lockout is not a debuff, so I'm still gonna get CC'd, but a little bit less with mods, so can't wait for that. Like in that battle, if we had mod instead of Ankara, we definitely would have won it, and it wouldn't have even been close because the Wukong wasn't doing any damage. Anyway, that's it for today. Have a nice weekend. Hope you do way better than I did in Live Arena. Because this wasn't very impressive, but that's it. See ya.